Hello guys, welcome to BitcoinMF. Quick daily update of today. Sorry for I didn't post the video in the morning, but I was busy at work. It was a big project today, so now I got some time, and I want to share with you guys what I think is happening with the market, because we see a lot of bear activity on this day and a red candle. And we can see this red candle on the daily chart, the basic daily chart. Sorry. And here I watch, as I wrote in the Discord server, I watch this level for support or resistance. And of course, with all this bear activity, everybody is looking for a better short entry, in my opinion, right now. And people starting to short if they didn't already before. So of course price can go and continue to go downwards, and I want to see tomorrow if we hold this level or we gonna break below this, okay? But also, you know that I love to watch also the other possible scenarios that can happen. And right now, to be honest, I'm still leaning bullish, okay? I know it sounds strange maybe, because we have this a lot of selling and the price dropping today. But why I think so? Because if you've been following the previous videos, so we talked about it was going to test this line maybe, and we got a strong rejection here, and we fell, okay? So all this day that today, I'm talking about today, in my opinion, when the price falls, so people are getting in panic, and they enter the shorts, okay? So if they enter the shorts and price fell and they didn't close, so it means that there is a chance that market will go and pick them up, because actually if I watch the daily chart, I can see that the real short was somewhere here or even maybe here, okay? And like I always say, if we zoom out a little bit, let's say if people shorted here like supposed to be, so they probably put stop losses somewhere around here, okay? And there is a chance that in a violent impulse it will still go up, okay? I am talking about an extreme bull scenario, like a kind of a pump. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it's still things that I watch, okay? So if we add the indicators, the basic indicators, also we can see the clearer, if we can say so, picture, okay? Why I say this and why I'm like no certain that if we go up or down, okay? Because here we can see the RSI. Just a second. We can see the RSI, you see? And like I say always, when it's above the 50 level, price is acting more bullish wise, okay? And now we go, if we zoom here, we go, you see what happened? We go below the 50, okay? But again, those indicators are lagging, and right now we did go below, and already we see a little line. You see this line that I tried, and this line was is like down. But if price will now start to a little bit climb up, okay? So the next line will be more up, in my opinion. And if this again reaches above 50, it can be mean that maybe it's like some kind of a bear trap, okay? But we need to see what happens. And I'm just here to share with you the thoughts that I think about market on the close days, okay? So let's move on. if we do the regular time frame run up with the BitcoinMF strategy, okay, we add this and we add also the BB bands along with the indicators. What do we see? We see that we have a short signal here, okay, and price came down. And if you took it, and I hope you closed here and it didn't take some of your profit already, but if it did, so there is nothing we can do about it now. But let me tell you what I think about all of this. The short here is signaling yes, and this is what I say, because why? With this strategy, the price can go more down, and I look for this line, and if not this line, and if not this line, no, this line, and so on, okay? And we can see that actually if it, like I say, goes below the RSI like strong and goes into a real negative phase, so it means that price can really dump, okay? Also, with this EMAs, this is the 16 EMA, this is the 48 EMA, and it can go like a violent dump right about here, and then it will try to recover and test this as resistance again, okay? But this is, again, this first must be played out. But again, I think that it is less possible because more traders will go into short, in my opinion, and this will eventually will cause market to go up, because I'm not talking about big traders, I'm talking about the small retail traders, and this is what I get from the buzz around the internet and all the forums and all the groups, and this is what I think. We can see also the MACD, you see, is still in the positive here with the lines in the positive hit, but here is in the negative. But if the next line will be shorter, then it's good for bulls actually, okay? So we keep watching and see what's going on, okay? It can also, because of the short signal, like I say, if you follow me on the Discord, that signals are many times first counter-traded. And I don't say this to make up for the strategy. I do believe the strategy, and I think that if we know how to use it and we don't notice those signals, okay, because this is something like a general view of the market we should tell for this sideways, okay? We can tell this. You see the RSI, so we can know, we need to know where to take them. So if you see, for example, here the last signal, it was like almost perfect, okay? And I did took this, and I also closed earlier, but it doesn't matter. But this was already long ago, okay? And you can see that also the bottom is actually kind of in hindsight, but I don't think it's so smart, but I still want to share it because I get many questions and many people ask me, and I want to make this video for it remains, so I can use it maybe next time to explain a little bit. We can see that it actually right now kind of catched bottom, okay? And I don't care what people say. I know what I do, and I know what I use, and I know what I stand behind, and this is what I see, okay? This is simple, very simple. This is of course confusing, but if you will remember what we experienced on those points in the market, if you be honest with yourself, like I think that I am honest with myself, this was a very, very confusing time, all of this bullshit here. Okay, moving on. Generally on this 1-day chart, if I look if the price sustains this EMA, and I more look in the shorter time frame, if we actually can catch a move and try to a little bounce, or maybe even a bigger bounce before we actually find this support or even a lower support, okay? So let's move down to the 4 hours, and we can also see that we had a short signal here along with the resistance line. It's already a few days before, and price fell off. And like I say always, I watch the BB bands on every time frame. I don't care that people say the BB band sucks. I don't think that it sucks. When it closes, there is a chance for price go into the bands again, and we can see this, that it closes, it goes inside, it fails, it drops hard, it does it again, it shakes off, it does it again, it shakes hard, and it starts to does it again. And now we all see what will happen. And on this time frame especially, I watch this also. You see the RSI, and if the RSI will get again here above 50 and we'll try to start the positive phase, so we get another bullish price action. Okay, but again, when it will get here already, so it's will be kind of a late to go long already, because from here and on it will start to chop again. You know what I'm saying? This is what I think. So anyways, we watch this, we watch the MACD, we watch the patterns on the Telegram scanner, we sync them with the indicators for a stronger effect, and we go for the longer time frames for the stronger effect. Okay, this is what I do, and this is what I share with you guys. There is no other magic. 1 hour, we can see that price right now is testing this EMA for resistance, and if volume by volume enters, we can maybe try to break this little resistance and go maybe here to the mid BB, and if the things will remain positive, even go above the red dotted, and if we remain positive, it will go to the top BB, and if it will remain positive, it will go upper. Okay, but it's was too much positive, if you know what I mean. So watch out and be careful. 30 minutes, we can see that again after the dump, try to bounce, fail, try to bounce, shake off, and again we go up and we get the long signal. Okay, because the candle is already crossing the EMA of the strategy, but again, it doesn't mean that it's gonna now dump because it's a wrong signal, but it also doesn't mean it's gonna pump 100%. Okay, it means that it is about to move. But if we follow this always and we follow the logic of the strategy, so we can see that here is actually a good chance to start to maybe enter long. And if someone did enter long here, like I said in the Discord server, so right now there is a chance already to put the stop loss at break even or even small profit. And I don't care if people say yes, lazy, but your stop loss is gonna be taken out soon. Okay, so it will be taken out soon. I rather it will be taken out soon and have this kind of option for a free trade, if you know what I mean, or free risk trade, or just sleep on it. I don't care what happens. I rather do this because I see these options like many times in the day, so I don't see a reason why not to try catch those little moves and work this way. Okay. Anyways, the 15 minutes scalpers time frame, as I call it, we can see that we already hit here above the RSI 50, and here we had the long signal, and again it's a little bit late. Half of the move has already been lost, but there is no such a thing like a perfect I don't know how to call it, bottom and top catcher. This is what I use, guys, and this is what I share with you. Simple and basic, and in my opinion can be worked with. Okay, so again, you see this stochastic RSI. If RSI is starting to fall right now and again goes below, so bulls are again like lost, at least for this loss time frame. Okay, so again, to sum it up, there is a high chance, of course, that we go more down because of the Ike and Aishi. Also, long wicks, there suggest that price can be go down, but again, it's not always happen. Like we see here, it didn't happen. Price didn't go down. Here, price didn't come down. Here, price didn't come down. Okay, but it doesn't mean nothing. We must watch, and like I said, I'm watching this level. I also think many traders watch this level, and this is the trick. When the obvious levels are being watched the most, something tricky is about to happen. Okay, so we either pump from here for a retest, and we see tomorrow what's gonna happen, or we're gonna dump, or maybe even dump further because everyone is looking at this level. And after we dump further, we're gonna test this level for resistance. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you today is on another chart. This is the 1 hour chart, the BitMix, same chart, regular candles. I put the PV points, okay, here from the indicator, PPS I think it's called, pivot point standard. This I plot this and gives me this, okay, and it changes automatically by default. I watch this. Sometimes also I look at the 1 hour and we can see, look what we can see, that this is the pivot point, and we go down. This was the first support, and it didn't last at all, and it will break down, and it's try to, but it failed. And this is the second support, and on the second support it did find the support, and it go up to the, this is by the way the EMA 21, EMA, or yes, EMA 21, and it tries to, and it fails, and it dances with the EMA, and it drops again. Okay, eliminates all the high leveraged longers that thought that it's gonna go up now, okay, like me, but it didn't eliminate me. Okay, I'm also okay, but this is this line, the support line. We can see that it dumped, and right now it found support 3 hours ago, and this point now, if it closes above the EMA, there is another chance for us to go maybe a little higher, or at least, if not dump, of course, do the sideways thingy again. Okay, so this is also I wanted to share with you guys, like not only the BitcoinMF strategy, okay, because a trader uses much tools, I think, so I'm sharing with you my tools. Okay, so I hope it was helpful for somebody, and trade safe and good luck, and I see you tomorrow. And please check the descriptions, all the links are there if you want to follow the Telegram channel, and all the links, and the Discord server, everything is there, so make sure to check it. And that's it. Good night and bye bye, and see you next time.